T-Mobile Park in Seattle. MLB The Show is on the air. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, here is Dexter Fowler, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Angels, the right fielder, Dexter.
Paxton has his sign. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Trout started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
That is first. The first baseman.
In now, Jared Walsh. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Pitch on the way. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Bases are empty here with two
Ball
men
one,
out.
no strike.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that will bring in Ty France. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with this throw.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's
And he'll
down.
lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do
Nope,
much with
that's
that
the ball.
because a hitter really can't extend his
I got
arms
2-1
very
count.
easily.
Paxton's ready. 2-1 on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
That is it. The designated hitter.
Justin Upton the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 2-1. Ball three.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone.
3-2.
That's one you normally pop right up.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. So Joe Adell bats
The
now.
left fielder, number 7.
As
Joe.
he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Thought
Ball
about
one.
it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So now to the plate, Max Stassi. Strike called, now the throw down. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. The windup and the 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that one yanked just foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. France ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. And now the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. At the plate now, David Fletcher, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, inside.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kelnick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. In now the Mariners DH, Kyle Lewis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
The count's 1-1.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That is good. The second baseman, Abraham.
Stepping in now, Abraham Toro. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Here's the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Batting 7, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Jared Kelnick, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Fouled off. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now to the plate here is Jared Kelnick, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. This one's down to 3rd. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Batting 9. No left fielder.
Into the box, Jake Fraley. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-0, here it is. The count now at 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Paxton steps into his windup. Here it comes. No outs, nobody on. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 to Rendon.
Ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
3-1, here it is. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Justin Upton. He hit a 2-run homer first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2-0 now. He's ready. Now the pitch.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box now, Joe Adell. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the Angels just won't let up, as this is going to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Yusei Kikuchi, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. So now to the plate, Max Stassi, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
High and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. To the plate now, David Fletcher. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Fastball well outside. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed. That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. France is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Now that.
One gone now in the Mariners' third inning. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at one. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Stassi. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Next, it'll be Kyle Seager. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A runner on first with two away. Popped him up. Walsh has room in foul territory. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jared Walsh.
Jared Walsh.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. One strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready now for L.A., Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at one. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. Here's Justin Upton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Kyle Lewis.
The designated hitter, Kyle Lewis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Abraham.
Stepping in now, Abraham Toro. Ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Next for Seattle, Jared Kelnick.
Number 10, Jared Kelnick.
First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Now back, left fielder,
In now, Jake Fraley. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball that's outside.
And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one.
Ball one.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's the ball. I got the count. 2-2.
And that
Full
misses
count,
there, so he
3-2.
runs the count full now. Max Stassi waits on deck. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Stepping in next, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the first pitch to him. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Here's the 0-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luis Rengifo becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Now the first pitch. David Fletcher is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Count now, a ball and a strike. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
1-2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now. Fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Again, another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now here is Mitch Haniger, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Haniger.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here. He's in control 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Mitch Haniger becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away.
Nope.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. This pitch is popped up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Leading off for the Angels, the right fielder, Dexter.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Kelenic is in his tracks now. 1 down. Now into the box, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Kikuchi is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Digging in next, Jared Walsh. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time.
I got 3 and 2.
Anthony Rendon would be next. Squared that one up just a little late. Once again, a 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And there's ball 2 now.
Ball 3.
Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Justin Upton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. So now to the plate, Joe Adell. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now here's the first offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll come home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Dylan Bundy enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37.
So here now is Ty France. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Kyle Lewis will be next. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. One and 2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate, Abraham Toro.
Second baseman.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Catcher,
Ready now is Tom Murphy, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Here now the 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So here is Jared Kelenic, singled homer run in his last time up. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Yohan Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55.
7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Max Stassi. First pitch of the AB now. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Ramirez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Up next, David Fletcher trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Now the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Fraley gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Stepping up is Jake Fraley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And he misses there. 1-2.
pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go J.P. Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Oh, that's it.
And it's 1-1. Two and one count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter.
2-1.
Hit out towards second. He's right there. And that's the second out. So next to bat will be Mitch Haniger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he takes strike 2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. And 2-2. Last chance for the Mariners. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Shohei Ohtani gets the W on the mound. James Paxton allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 9 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.